I spend no check just to get fly. You spend no check just to get high. Cough on my lungs, OG got me fried. Louboutin Christian, they bleeding my dime. Stain is white tea. That ain't no ink and that ain't no dye. That ain't no dye. Cut on my ties. Not all I
dive into the life of one of UK drill's biggest artists, Digga D. Growing up in West London, he was faced with many challenges where he rose to becoming a successful rapper. Fame comes with being in the spotlight, where your highs and lows are documented for the world to see. From the outside looking in, it's easy to criticize, but like all people, Digga is a product of his environment, one that shaped him into becoming the man he is today. Misunderstood, spoiled, mistreated, well, that's for you to decide, but come to the end of this video, you'll be more qualified to make that judgment. Now, Digga D, real name Reese Herbert, was born in West London on the 29th of June 2000 to a Jamaican father and Barbadian mother. He grew up in Lanark Road in Edinburgh House in a council flat with just him and his mum. He would later live in Mozart. He was particularly fond of the gangsters from Mozart Estate, which would later become enemy territory. At 11 years old, Digga used to attend the Harrow Youth Club. It's here where he would meet the brothers Huncho and Jay Sav. They would click and enjoy criminal activities together, which included petty crimes like robbing bikes. Now, as young as 11, Digga would start dealing cannabis. He even mentions how he used to sell weed to the girlfriend of South Kilburn gangster and rapper M. Lowe. Digga would attend Chelsea Academy along with his friend M. Scum. However, his street life would catch up to him in school. He was kicked out in year 9 after getting caught by deputy head teacher Bernie Whittle with cannabis and ended up not taking his GCSEs. As Digga grew older, he joined a gang located in Ladbroke Grove known as 1011, the numbers representing the respective postcodes of W10 and W11. The boss of the gang was known as Johnny 5. Other members included M Scum, Huncho, J Sav, TY, Striker, AP to name a few. This is also when he started making music. At the age of 14, he went on to release his first single titled Jumpin'. 1011 would have beef with Shepherd's Bush and Mozart Estate. On the 23rd of November 2015, at the age of 15, Digga D along with gang were outside a shop in Ladbroke Grove when they spotted a group of friends. They asked one of the men where he was from and he replied, "Here." Despite this, he and his friends were stabbed. Digga D stabbed one of the guys in the chest and sliced him in the stomach. The man stabbed was an 18-year-old who was born and raised in Southall, but had been living with his girlfriend and her mother a week before the attack. The chest wound he suffered required a 6-hour operation, with surgeons using nearly 40 staples to put him back together. He went 3 to 4 weeks in hospital. Another male who was with him at the time, who was allegedly injured in the attack, suffering a less serious knife wound to the buttock. Now, a month later on Boxing Day, Digga D would go through a humiliating ordeal that would be recorded by his Shepherd Bush ops.
Where you from? Where you from, fam?
What?
Bro, so you fuck with that youth? You fuck with them?
You got these youths?
You fuck with that young Febby or any of them?
Have you got these youths? Speak up, open your fucking mouth, fam. Open your fucking mouth and
Where
my
you
talk
from,
to you. You got these youths?
What's your fam?
So what? Have you got these youths? Are you involved in
You fuck with them? Are you
You
involved?
got anyone from Bush?
No.
I didn't think so.
You're not involved.
No, we're not
You're not
involved.
involved. Say fuck.
Say fuck, bro. Say fuck, bro.
Fuck Johnny. Say it.
Say fuck, bro.
Yeah, fuck bro. Yeah.
Say fuck Johnny. Say fuck Johnny.
Say it. Go on, say it. I'll bang your face.
Fuck Johnny.
He's saying that so he don't get beat up, gang. Like, he trying to save his life. You feel me? He know he under pressure right now. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. They gonna say he like, they bitched him or whatever. But feel me? It look like he trying to find his way out this motherfucker. But that bitch is packed. Wherever he's at, it's packed. But he keep looking around trying to see if he can find his way out. My boy is nervous right now.
Johnny. Say fuck Johnny.
Say it. Go on, say it. I'll bang your face.
Fuck you.
He gonna go right back to Johnny like, yo, bro, if any video come out, bro, I did not mean it, bro. They about to jump me, gang. I was trying to get out this bitch.
As you heard, he was forced to denounce his gang and his boss Johnny. This would go viral. All the mockery online would get to anyone. For Digga, it would transform him into someone who needed to prove his gangster. In his own words, "You lot turned me into a demon, and that's when I copped a gauge." He would invest in firearms and become known as Shotgun Shane. 2017 was the year of revenge for Digga. On the 7th of February 2017, he and gang would travel to the White City estate. They spotted 12 Anti member known as Twin, along with a friend. They would stab him up. Digga would be arrested on suspicion of GBH. Police obtained CCTV that showed suspects attending the scene on bikes while wearing balaclavas. Their intelligence linked Digga to the crime. but he would later be released. Digga would carry on seeking revenge. He put his investment in shotguns to work and would travel to Dargano Gardens, where he shot 2 rival gang members in Tubbs and Olag, hitting one in the head. Tubbs was from Bush and Olag was from Halsden. Digga would later be charged with 2 attempted murders. Despite this, he got no further action, which is when the police make a decision not to charge someone with an offence. This may be because there's not enough evidence or it is not in the public interest. Now on the 11th of April 2017, N-Gang member T-Wiz, real name Abdullahi Tarabi, would be murdered by Rayners Lane gang member T-Rose, who was good friends with Digga D. Digga D, along with 1011, would later make mocking his death a theme in their songs. Now on the 25th of August 2017, Digga D, along with fellow 1011 members T.Y. and J Sav, who now went by Sav O, would release a Next Up freestyle on the Mixtape Madness YouTube channel. It would go viral, not only changing drill, but changing Digga's life, propelling his music career to new heights. This song would gain millions of views. Digga D couldn't care less though. The streets came before his career, and on the 9th of November 2017, Digga D and members of 1011 were arrested in a stop and search in which they were carrying machetes and a baseball bat while travelling to the up block in hopes of catching 12 anti-members in Shepherd's Bush.
Like, you stab somebody with this shit? Let's say you stabbed me, bro. That shit going in and out, bro. In, out. Oh, man, that shit's crazy, bro. That's really madness right there.
1011 told the police they were making a drill music video, but police stated they were planning to attack a rival gang. Digga D, Sav O, Honcho, T.Y. and M Scum were all convicted of conspiracy to commit violent disorder and sentenced to 1 year in jail, as well as being given a criminal behaviour order in 2018. The CBO required the group to have the Metropolitan Police's permission before releasing any new music, forbade them from using London postcodes, and banned references in lyrics to real-life incidents and people. 4 of the group's music videos prior to the CBO were also taken down. However, they were noted to have already amassed over 10 million combined views and will soon be uploaded by fans to their own channels, where they continue to get more views. Digga D's CBO included being fitted with a GPS tracker on his leg and being made to check in with probation every 3 hours. 1011 would rebrand and go by CGM now, which stood for Cherish God More. Now while in prison, Digga would get caught up in some Lewisham gang politics. See, Digga D was cool with drill rapper Russ, who had beef with a Lewisham set known as B-Side. On the 12th of November 2017, B-Side rapper KK, real name Kai Stewart, would attack Digga with a screwdriver, but he would be saved by Sav O and M Scum, leading them to all rushing KK in a 3v1. However, in comedic fashion, Digga explained to his fans on Instagram Live that he actually fought KK because he was ugly and he was looking at him.
I smacked him because he was looking at me wrong, fam. Like I was going to get my breakfast pack and I saw one ugly youth trying to screw man. I said to him, brother, who the fuck you screwing, bro? And he was gassed still. He stood up. He tried to say, what? I said, are you nuts? I made him flinch. Then the govs grabbed him. I just banged him up, fam.
Now during 2017, Digga was close with Harlem Spartan rapper Lowski. They would link up a few times, but things would soon change, as in most cases in the streets, it was over a female. A girl that Lowski at the time was seeing would visit Digga D in jail, which annoyed Lowski when he found out. In March 2018, Lowski would respond to the disrespect by taking a picture with Digga D's main op and rival Mozart rapper Fredo. It wouldn't end there. Lowski would then post a picture on Instagram of him with Mozart rapper Little Dots. Under his comments would be CGM member Sav O, aka J Sav. It escalated into Digga D under his Instagram name back then, which was Pyrex Living, to comment. He said, imagine chilling with the youths that duppied your cousin. Music industry is effed. A back and forth then ensued before Lowski then ended up deleting the picture.
Look, I'm sitting down in my cell, chatting to Lowski girl. She says she's coming on a V. Traveled all the way Fells. So how could you chat my name?
Damn, said your girl coming on a V. Damn, that's tough. That hurt when he heard that long. Your girl coming on a visit, gang. That's tough. And she, however far that shit was from the crib, too, you already know. That hurt, bro. When he heard that shit, that hurt that nigga.
Chatting to Lowski Bell. Yeah. She says she's coming on a V. Traveled all the way to the Fells. So how could you chat my name? God, you ain't got no shame. God, you're tryna jump in beef. Think you should ride for SA. Pussy boy gon' suck your mum. Suck your mum. Freedom man, them. What I'm saying though, look.
In 2018, 156 member Nito MB would respond to the verbal abuse Digga D was giving his late friend T-Wiz on his Lightwork freestyle. He responded by saying, "And how can you give man lip when you're shaking ass for your friend? That's vile," which was directed at Digga. See, there's a video online which I won't post for obvious reasons of Digga playing around with his boys and pulling up his pants and twerking. Central C, who you may know today as the biggest drill rapper from the UK, well, he was a melodic, wavy type of rapper back in the day. Now on the 10th of November 2018, he and his brother and a few guys from Shepherd's Bush would be outside of Sainsbury's on Davisville Road when two CGM members approached them. A verbal war would ensue before one CGM member would stab Central C's brother just under his left shoulder before fleeing from the scene. The two CGM members were later arrested, one of them being none other than Digga D. However, Digga would take a no guilty plea and beat the case. Now on the 2nd of January 2000,
This nigga Digga D cannot lose, bro. He beating every case right now.
2019, Digga along with fellow CGM members would travel to Harrow Road to look for Mozart Estate HRB gang members. HRB stood for Harrow Road Boys. Now armed with baseball bats and machetes, they would spot HRB members and a fight ensued. At 7:10 PM, police were called to reports of a large fight involving 20 people armed with weapons in the area of Great Western Road and Harrow Road in Westbourne Park. By the time police arrived, all
Damn, the nigga in the red car is a bitch. Damn.
called to reports of
This nigga right here in the black got a whole machete in his hand, though. Okay, it look like he trying to get in the car. Well, he's trying to get in the driver's seat, so Matt, he's probably trying to rob this nigga. Like, yo, get the fuck out the car.
a large fight involving 20 people armed with weapons in the area of Great Western Road and Harrow Road in Westbourne Park. By the time police arrived, all the suspects had run away, but a 17-year-old had taken himself to hospital shortly after the fight with a large slash wound to his face, and another man who was called Damani Charles was a HRB member who was known as Sav in the streets. He was stabbed in the abdomen by J Sav and attempted to leave the scene, but was found and treated by police and then later arrested. Now, officers went through 100 hours of CCTV footage and identified a further 6 suspects.
The nigga right here with the machete is not supposed to...
Found and treated by police and then later arrested. Now, officers went through 100 hours of
Right here, he got the machete. He supposed to, like, at least be the last one. I don't see nobody else with no weapons like this right here. He should at least be the last one. This nigga down there, the first one down the block.
CCTV footage and identified a further 6 suspects. At least 7 knives, a machete, and 1 firearm was brandished during the course of the fight. CCTV helped detectives identify a grey vehicle that arrived at the scene just after 7 PM, 10 minutes before the fight, with a 17-year-old and J Sav inside. This vehicle was followed shortly after by another red car carrying Digga D. On the 22nd of January, the police searched J Sav's address and carried out a warrant where they found clothing matching the suspects identified in the CCTV of the fight. Phone examinations also placed the suspects at the scene of the fight on the 2nd of January. In March 2019, Digga was involved in a car chase where he was pursued by B-side members. They recorded the event. Both sides would later go onto social media to give their side of what transpired.
Hey look at this fam, he's not stopping bro. Hey look at this fam, he's not stopping bro. Hey. Hey man, like Digga D doing dashes and that. Hey, what's going on man? Hey, dashing bottles and that.
Bottle, you fucking need, bro.
Hey, fuck that, hold on, where's that bottle gone? Hold on.
Listen, like, fuck him, man.
Man, on this dude gays and shit.
Hey, man,
Hey, fuck that. No, hold on. Chase him.
Fuck him, he's neat.
Fuck that. Hey, wait, hold on. Where's he gone? Hey, look at this, man.
Bro, man.
Hey, fam, stop, bro. Yo. Hey, that gay's facing there. Gay's facing there. A gay's facing there. How you doing?
They was on his ass.
How could a man say man got bottled? Hey, fam, all the man them are good, bro.
It's getting out of hand now, man. Man, stop trimming videos. Yeah? And get the bit in while I pulled up right beside you like that. Lick the bottle, and man said, oh, what you man doing? You get it out the dust out quick. Shh. Licking bottles behind me. Yeah, fuck off.
Now, while Digga was behind bars on the 17th of May 2019, his debut mixtape, Double Tap Diaries, was released. The album included a single, No Diet, which peaked at number 20 in the UK singles chart. No Diet garnered 1.6 million views in 5 days, received a shout out from rapper Stormzy, and the music was used in an Instagram video posted by Zac Efron. While Digga D was behind bars along with CASHAPP for their part in the attack on HRB, his friend and fellow drill rapper Russ would get into it with CGM members Taze and AP. He would allegedly tell AP to suck his mum, bearing in mind AP's mum passed away. He would later be set up and snaked by CGM. They would punch him and take his chain and Cuban bracelet. Luckily for Russ, he didn't bring his Audem up and get with him. Digga, with no knowledge of this, would hear about it while behind bars, and ultimately this would lead to the end of his friendship with Russ. In August 2019, Digga, during his stay inside Wandsworth Prison, aka Wano, he would be stabbed in the eye. The attack almost left him blind in his left eye. This was the work of a Tooting gang member. He was stabbed with a blade fashioned from a tuna can, according to an official at the Ministry of Justice who was not authorized to publicly discuss the matter and who spoke on the condition that his identity was kept a secret. Goodwin, Digga D's lawyer, said that the rapper had been struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder after the attack. Now, Fredo was quick to mock Digga's suffering by commenting on the news with an ambulance emoji. On the 13th of January 2020, Digga D and CASHAPP would travel to Lock Housing Complex in Camden. Shepherd's Bush's very own Marlowe would be robbed by them and his house emptied of drugs, expensive watches and cash. Digga D's GPS tag would show his journey, as well as social media showing Digga flexing watches similar to the one stolen. Digga, along with CASHAPP, would later be arrested for it. In a song titled Beatbox, Digga would claim Marlo P's snitch. Now, in March 2020, Digga D of Lonsdale Road, Kensington and Chelsea admitted violent disorder and breaching his criminal behaviour order and was jailed for 2 years and 6 months. He already served the majority of the sentence, so was released soon after. As we all know, George Floyd died in May 2020, and protests broke out not only in America, but worldwide. Digga D would attend the Black Lives Matter protests in London in July, but would remarkably be arrested again for inciting violence, a clear case of police abusing their power. Central C would later rebrand into a drill artist, and on the 12th of June 2020 would release his breakout single Day in the Life. He followed it up with Molly. Digga D would go on Instagram Live talking about how he went to school with Central C. He even played Central C's music while rapping along. Although Digga didn't have any issues with Central C, the guys around him in the music videos were Shepherd's Bush 12 anti-members who he had beef with, so over time he developed more disdain for Central C. On the 2nd of July, Digga would drop his single Woy, which gained widespread recognition worldwide. The single was nominated for Song of the Year at the Mobile Awards, and the editors at Complex listed at the top of their best songs of 2020. Now, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the UK rapper Morrison. He was a part of the Zero L's gang. He had a younger brother known as Steve O, real name Stephen Morrison. If you guys followed his Snapchat, you would know just how insanely reckless he was. From filming himself running into crop houses and tying workers up, he was an all-round nutter. On the 23rd of June 2020, he crashed the CGM music video and was just causing trouble, which led to a fight. He would be assaulted and stabbed. He was found seriously injured in Epping Road at about 8 PM and rushed to hospital. Unfortunately, he later died in hospital. Now, Essex police said the man from West London was arrested on suspicion of murder. This would be CGM member known as Kizzle. He would later be released after charges were dropped. Digga would later mock Steve O's death in numerous songs, causing him to become a target for Zero L's. Now, during his time in prison, Digga became close with a drill rapper known as Unknown T, who was from the 98s, a gang located in Homington. Their friendship continued after Digga was released and Unknown T himself came home after beating a murder case. This caused the 98s and CGM to link up. Now, 98's ops in ZT, also known as Zero Tolerance, were not too happy about this. A ZT member known as 88 would get the drop on Digga D and rob him of his diamond bracelet and would jump on a song bragging about it. Digga was obviously not too happy and DM'd him this cryptic message warning him the countdown for revenge has started. As far as we know though, nothing has happened to 88 till this day. On the 13th of October 2020 at Bridges Business Park in Telford, a 20-year-old Rayners Lane rapper known as T Rose was shot 6 times. 4 of the shots was in his head. He later died of his wounds. T Rose was a friend of Digga and a killer of T Wiz. Digga would send a heartfelt tribute as well as sneak dissing 156 for taking 3.5 years to get back. However, revenge has no expiry date. Digga would also get T Rose on a pendant to further show his love for him. 2021 would be the year Digga took his music career seriously, and it sure did pay off. On the 4th of February 2021, the single Bringing It Back with AJ Tracey was released. The song topped the UK chart's official trending chart and debuted at number 5 on the UK singles chart. His second mixtape, Made in a Pyrex, was released on the 26th of February. It reached number 3 on the UK albums chart and was noted for being the highest charting project to date for a millennium-born UK rapper and the highest charting independent UK drill project on the official chart so far. On the 13th of August 2021, Digga D released the single Wasted featuring RD. The single peaked at number 6 on the UK singles chart. This year couldn't however end without some controversy. Fredo would go on Instagram Live to discuss how CGM members run from him. Digga would respond with a photo of CJ, you know, the one he mentions in a song where he says, "We got a CJ from Grove, but this ain't San Andreas." CJ was a CGM/1011 member who stabbed Fredo back in 2015. Digga would go on live while posting a picture of Fredo nursing his wounds on a hospital bed.
CGM is always talking on my name, but in real life they're running from me, on my daughter. All of them. Why are you gonna run for your life in Selfridges like you can die in there? Huh? The youths was running like it was a back street, but every time on the net they want to talk on my name. I ain't got no ops.
Hey, the only time I see CGM, the man that run from me.
Is he laying in a hospital bed? Is it? Oh boy. After you said that, he barely look like he could breathe in the hospital bed, yo. Holy, bro.
But
CGM is always talking on my name, but in real life they're running from me, on my daughter. All of them.
On my
Why
daughter.
are you gonna run for your life in Selfridges like you can die in there? Huh? The youths was running like it was a back street. But every time on the net they want to talk on my name, I ain't got no ops.
Hey, the only time I see CGM, the man that run from me. The only time I see CGM, the man that run from me. I lie, man. I lie. Anytime I see the man that they run from me. What you talking about? What you talking about? The only time I see the man they run from me, G. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, fam. Yeah, right, fam. I wonder what he said. He said, "Hey, you, man. Even though I just got nanked, let me get my chain and take a picture on the bed, man. Let me take, pass my chain, let me take a picture on the bed, man. Pass my chain, let me take a picture."
2021 would also be the year Digga would go public with his love life. He posted an Instagram picture with influencer Maya Mills, the same girl he mentioned on his 2020 Daily Duppy freestyle. Digga would spoil her and buy her a Birkin bag. Not too long after, Maya Mills was pregnant with his child. Unfortunately, it would result in a miscarriage, which was devastating for the both of them. Not too long after, internal issues caused them to break up. It wasn't long before Lowski and Ross would start taking the piss. Ross would tell Lowski to send a verse for a song he was previewing on Instagram. Lowski would reply with, "Put Maya Mills in a video." He would even publicly get on Instagram Live to announce his interest in her.
Hey Maya, Ski likes you. I'm not trolling, I swear down. I like her, she's nice, man. Hey, seriously, at her though, man. I'm trying to holler at her in the DM and she probably thinks I'm trolling.
Now in late 2021, Digga would travel to one of his countries of origin, Jamaica. He would catch a vibe and go on Instagram Live. Marlo would find out, and as a revenge for Digga robbing him, he would put a hit out on him. Digga would then be travelling in his car when his car was shot up. Fortunately for him, he escaped death. The shooting was even captured as he was shot while recording himself on the phone. Now the aftermath of the shooting would later be posted by Digga on his Instagram. On the 9th of October 2021, a leaked snippet of Digga's Plugged In was posted on YouTube. In the song he mentioned Central C and said this. Now Digga D would go to A Jewelers and splash 200k on a new Richard Mille. Now Digga was at a house party with girls. His ops would get the drop. They were itching to rob his Richard Mille. It seems a girl at the party gave the drop. Luckily, Digga along with his mates would escape through the window and onto top of the roof.
What go? Where Digga D in there? Where Digga D in there? I Digga D! I Digga D! I Digga D, unique! I Digga D, unique! I Digga D! Come on, sir! Where's Kane? Where's Kane? Where's Digga? Where's Digga D in there, bro? They in here! They in here! I Digga D!
HRB member Ratlin would get on Snapchat and mock the fact Digga was climbing out of the windows.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to
Now
save my
things
life,
would
nigga.
get worse for Digga at the start of 2002 when Maya Mills was spotted in Dubai with his biggest op in Fredo. All I can say is fair woman. Now this would infuriate Digga. His response would be seen on an Instagram Live pinned comment where he said, "So happy she had a miscarriage." I mean, these are some harsh words, however, it's totally understandable to see why he said it. Who would want to have the mother of their child being serenaded by their biggest op? It would be another Rick Ross and 50 Cent situation, pure humiliation. So I can see why he's grateful that there is no connection of a child between them. Digga would also explain that Maya Mills was nothing but a cute face and he had to cut her off because she disrespected his mother. After internet backlash, Digga would later apologize for his miscarriage comments with a post. CGM member Huncho would comment accusing Maya of stealing from Digga and how he would have not apologized. Now Digga D's third mixtape, Naughty by Nature, was released on the 15th of April 2022. It debuted top of the UK albums chart, becoming Digga's first #1 album. Now CGM were part of what I like to call the Blue Alliance, which was different gangs who shared the same enemies while they all flagged the colour blue. Stonebridge, South Kilburn, A9, etc. Digga D would preview a song where he would call everyone from South Kilburn wet, which was another way of saying they were soft.
Let me tell you a secret that no one knows. Everyone in South Kilburn wet. Actually, that ain't no secret, but they can just start they speak on the net.
South Kilburn member Seth didn't like this and would go on to Snapchat and basically say he doesn't want to hear anything from the man who twerked and was forced to deny his block on camera, referring to the video of Digga when he was 15. For this, despite Digga being a massive artist and having everything to lose, he jumped on a moped and rid to South Kilburn looking for Seth. He couldn't find him but found 3 youngers from South Kilburn and made them say F Killy and F Seth, putting them through what he went through.
Fucking ghost town, fam. Talk. Fucking ghost. Snap thing is 8:01 right now. You think I'm uploading from the camera, I'm outside. Don't be stupid. Snap thing is 8:01 right now. Brother, say it.
Say it and look in the fucking camera if I blam you in your head, bro. Say it as well. Come here, say it as well. Say fuck Seth now.
You see how things turn around? Remember the niggas was pressing him? It's crazy that he pressing nigga Dolo, though. He's pressing 3 niggas Dolo. That shit's crazy. But you see, it's crazy. When he was younger, he got pressed just like that. Now he doing it to them. Shit's tough.
Come here, say it as well. Say fuck Seth now.
Fuck Seth.
What?
Fuck Seth.
See, what?
Fuck Seth.
What? You man are pussies, bro. Tell them outside, innit?
Now on the 19th of July 2022, HRB members were having a block party. A black car pulled up in Bruckner Street, West Kilburn, and a man got out.
Hey, yo, bro, like, come on, bro. Around all these men, you got your drawers out. Like, come on, bro. Put your belt up. Put all that shit up, gang. Come on, bro.
Block party. A black car pulled up in Bruckner Street, West Kilburn, and a man got out of the vehicle and made his way to where the HRB were. He let off 3 shots when he came there. HRB member Wu was shot twice as he stood with friends outside a block of flats in West London. Wu was rushed to hospital by his friends, but injuries including a bullet through his heart proved to be fatal. The death of Wu was felt heavily by his friends. He was the brother of Little Dots. Little Dots had already lost a brother in G Dots who died in a car accident a few years prior. Now CGM members were quick to mock his death, claiming the hit openly. Huncho was quick to play a video of Fredo saying CGM had no bodies while laughing like a madman.
Out here talking like they're drillers. CGM are the only youths in West that have never dropped one of their off.
Now Digga would get on a Laughing Stock remix featuring other artists where he would say this: one got shot in the chest, another got chinged in the chest, one of them still got a sibling, but the other one ain't got siblings left. He was dissing both Steve O and Wu in this verse. He also said attempted body from South, got a body from East, got a body in West, what's left? Got down from North, of course, we got the city stressed. Digga telling us that he beefs practically with all corners of the city, so it's not hard to see why he's so hated. In 2023, Digga would lash out at the industry, complaining that he was never invited to events. Shade Burrow would repost it. Fredo would be in the comments saying, acting like you're safe and could post anywhere except Paris and post is crazy. This would really grind Digga D's gears, and he would reply with this very self-incriminating message. Now in July 2023, Digga would be on a moped when he spotted Central C's friend known as CEO White's driving. He would go on Instagram live and record himself getting cheeky with him.
Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand. I want to say hello.
Nah, you know how nice you gotta be on a moped and catch a nigga? Like, you know what car he in. Like, you just, oh shit. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Oh, shake my hand. Say hello and shake my hand, bro. Look what you're doing, bro. You got people beeping. I just want to say hello. I just want to say hello to me right now.
He wrote on the window.
Jump out and say hello. Why you keep saying come? Jump out and say hello to me right now. Bro, say hello to me right now. Say hello, bro. Say hello, bro. Say hello, bro. Say hello, bro. Why you keep saying follow the whip, bro? Say hello, bro. Say hello, bro. I'm by myself and you're chatting, bro. I'm saying jump out and say hello to me. But I want to be your friend, bro. Jump out and say hello, bro. Say hello, bro. Say hello to me, bro. Say hello to me, bro. Say hello, bro. You see what I'm saying about fucking nerves, bro? Suck your mum, I've got a CBO, bro. Suck your mum, fam. See goofballs. Why are you saying suck your mum and then rolling out the window, you? Hey, my nigga, I just want to be your friend, fam. Just... What up? Come, wow, what are you doing all this? But I'm trying to say hello to the guy, look. You see pussies like this, bro? What a geek. What a geek. Fucking pussy.
During the early morning of February 21st, 2024, Digga D's home in Bracebridge Heath near Lincoln was raided by the Metropolitan Police as he recorded an Instagram live. He could be seen shouting at the officers and asking what they were doing. When Digga D was asked to leave the house with his friends with his hands up, the Instagram live ended.
You not want? What do you not want? Hey, what do you not want, bro? I'm here. I am here. I am here. Stop. What are you not doing? What are you not doing? What are you not doing? I am on the floor. I am on the floor. On the floor. What are you not doing? Stop, man. I am coming. Why are you not doing that? Yes, I heard you.
Come to the front door with your hand.
He was then arrested for suspicion of selling drugs. He was later charged with supply and importation of cannabis. Digga appeared at Lincoln Crown Court via video link from HMP Wormwood Scrubs, where he was remanded in custody. On the 29th of May 2024, Digga D pleaded guilty to a charge of smuggling cannabis relating to the 11th July 2023. Digga D also admitted supplying cannabis between 26th of October 2022 and the 21st of February 2024. However, during a trial of the issue known as a Newton hearing at Lincoln Crown Court, the 24-year-old denied importing up to 60 kg of cannabis for commercial sale. His defense barrister James Scobie KC previously told the court the artist had earnings in excess of £3 million at the time of the alleged large-scale drug dealing activity. Now, why Digga would even be near this sort of lifestyle when he's legally earning big money is beyond me, but I guess old habits die hard. Now, prosecutors suggested a message on Digga's phone referring to 40 in the air was in relation to the importation of 18 kilograms of cannabis. Digga told the court it was a fictional chat and said he had no knowledge of 18 kilograms coming into the country at the time. He said he also obtained bags of cannabis to use in the video for his hit song I'm From. The musician said buying in bulk also reduced the chance of him coming to the attention of the police, as he was often stopped both in London and elsewhere in the country. Now, the hearing was adjourned until the 31st of January 2025, when the judge will give his ruling and pass sentencing. Digga is currently facing up to 6 years. Whatever the outcome, let's hope he can put his legal issues behind him and focus on living a clean life. Now, on the 22nd of May 2024, prosecutor Ian McLaughlin opened a trial of 8 men who were members of the Harrow Road Boys. They were accused of conspiring to possess a firearm with intent. Also named on the indictment as a co-conspirator is Marvin Bailey, better known as rapper Fredo. Mr. McLaughlin told the jury at Kingston Crown Court that the Harrow Road Boys, also known as the Patton Gang, wanted to obtain guns so they could harm rivals, especially rapper Digga D, whose real name is Reese Herbert. Now that brings me to the end of this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way. For uncensored version of all my videos, please subscribe to my Patreon. Till the next time.
Good info on Digga D. Good little info on my boy Digga D. What's love, gang? What we got?